We're going to be joined by the head coach of the Cougars, David Riley, sitting down now to put on the headset. And, Coach, I mean, first just to get your thoughts, it's a tough one tonight in the 64-60 loss.
Yeah, I think it's heartbreaking to lose a game where our issue has been defense the first part of the season, and I felt like we did a pretty good job guarding for the most part, and just shows we can't. You got to put a complete game together, and it's hard to win when you have 20 turnovers on the road and foul 2 3-point shooters and kind of just make a lot of stupid errors that can't happen.
Yeah, we were just kind of playing in our mind what if we take 5 turnovers away, the self-inflicted ones, we get 5 more possessions on that, and that was the difference in the game. It was a 10-point game if we just cleaned up the self-inflicted.
That's spot on. I mean, that's 5 turnovers where we probably score at least 5 points.
Yeah.
And take away 5 layups from them or a few layups from them, and that's the difference in this game. And it's hard. We got this is a hostile road environment that we came into and did some good things, but you can't shoot yourself in the foot.
Nope.
So how do you approach this with the guys from a coaching perspective? Because I think the other thing we were talking about is there are the positives in there for you guys. Rebounding, you guys had a big margin on the glass tonight, and there's some glimpses there of what you guys want to be. How do you approach these discussions with the team right now as you go through this non-conference schedule?
I mean, you just kind of talk about the guys got to keep understanding the fragility of the game, and we talked after the Seton Hall game, and we gave up 1.14 points per possession versus Seton Hall. That's our season average. It's one of the worst in the country. And we watched that game. We watched 15 very, very controllable plays. And if you take out 1 3 and 3 2s, if you took out 9 points, that was the difference between being 1 point per possession and being a top 50 defensive team.
Yep.
You take out another 2, now you're a top 10 defensive team. And that's the difference between being bad. That's the difference between being bad and really, really good.
Yep.
And I think our guys started to understand that. They contested a few more shots. They were in the strengths a little bit more. Our defense was better. But now, I mean, shoot, you get 20 turnovers, like you just said it. You take away 5, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah, and those 20 turnovers led to 23 points, so you're exactly right. And you did a nice job defensively on the top scorer in the Missouri Valley, and some other guys stepped up, but you can live with that. But I think Trevor and I were also talking about we got trapped in the corner on the underneath out of bounds, but the one time that we did get it into the corner, to the top, to the wing, wide open 3. Yeah. So I meant you're kind of teasing me here. Your team's teasing me.
It's so true, and I look back at the seasons where we've been really good. My last year at Eastern, it was December 17th when we won our first Division I game, and it was the year before that. I think it was like December 12th before we turned the corner and won 18 games in a row.
Yeah.
And it's going to be difficult to turn that corner because that last 5% is the hardest part to get over that hump. But you see it. Eggs,
no question.
We talked about it right there. Like we're teasing it a little bit, but we gotta finish the job.
So looking forward now for you guys, and you have Nevada coming up this weekend at home. How do you take these next few days now and work on some of what you're talking about there with the fragility of the game to continue to push that momentum forward so you guys can get over that hump?
I mean, it's really about just having laser focus. Like I think we've had a mindset in practice where throughout the fall, there's so many reps and oh my bad, I turned it over. Oh my bad, I didn't have the right closeout right there. Like
no consequence.
Okay. Yeah, the first 5 minutes of practice, I was just getting no. Like we're routine these lines. It's time to go. We gotta get our nervous system ready to fire right from the jump, and for 40 straight minutes, and we're still not there. We can't focus and have that desperation for 40 minutes that we need to go win these games.
Last year your team had the highest GPA of Washington State basketball history. I don't know how you got past my senior year, but you did. I don't think people realize either. I mean, are we in finals right now or close to it?
Yeah.
So there's another aspect that you're on the road traveling. They got classes that they're studying. I mean, there's some to like the mental part right now that you make some mistakes on the court.
You know, and that's obviously something that we're not going to talk about with the guys besides
Right.
how to adjust your routine. But that is the reality. Like, we were in Hawaii 6 days ago, and now we're in the, we're taking buses at 1 a.m. or through the snow in Peoria. Like, it's just this. There is some fatigue there, and that wears on you mentally a little bit. But we got tough kids. We got kids that have played, at different levels where this is as nice as it gets right here, and they've never experienced. I'm the same way. Like, this is amazing how we get treated at Washington State, and the way we're able to travel, and the hotels we're able to stay in. And I don't want to sound like a prima donna, but there is some wear and tear on them.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time and your candidness tonight with us, as always, and we're looking forward to seeing what you guys put together here in the next week, heading back home to take on Nevada.
Appreciate it. Go Cougs.